Alright, man. We about to blaze a trail on a Jamaican truck simulator. Got about this one. I'm just kidding. This is actually Eurotruck Simulator, as you may have guessed from the title. And what you may have not guessed was that this is a different type of video. We're not starting on that menu screen that I normally use. We are starting right off on the road. And there's a good reason for that, okay? We have tried. This is now the third time I have attempted this.
Turn left.
Third time I've attempted this run. And every time previous to this, we have suffered a game crash just after we cross into Spain, which is suboptimal at best. So I've done some digging on the forums.
Go around the roundabout. Third exit.
And I think it's caused by my traffic mod, which is normally smooth sailing, but from what I read, the fact that I run 9 traffic packs from Jazzy Cat and also something else crazy. Oh, just those UPS trucks, that kind of thing. Those are also from another mod. So the fact that I run all that stuff, judging by my game log, I'm told that that is probably what it is. So on this one trip only, we're gonna go sans traffic mod. I normally use realistic traffic density, and on this one, we're not using it. Ooh, look at my window. But the reason the screenshot for this video was something like this is because that was taken on attempt number 1 at this trip. One thing I'm noticing is that my frame rate is smooth AF without that traffic mod in there, and that's because I think the Jazzy Cat stuff is pretty just computer intensive. It's pretty difficult for the game to keep up with all the Jazzy Cat stuff. I'm not sure why his mods. I mean, they're incredible mods. Truly,
go around the roundabout.
I don't understand how they work.
Take the exit.
But with them in there, it's kind of difficult. So we took them out. This will be the only trip we do without them. Sorry, I genuinely look. The roads, there's just no one. I don't know why the SCS traffic is like this.
Go straight on.
I mean, I haven't played without that traffic mod in a long time. Maybe it's better now. Maybe like the standard SCS traffic is better. But I'm expecting the highways to look pretty barren. But so we actually still have all the traffic
around the roundabout.
mods
Exit.
from Jazzy Cat. It's just that we think
take the exit.
We think the stuff from Jazzy Cat plus that traffic mod will be the issue. And since I don't want to lose the immersive aspects of having all that realistic truck traffic in the game, and the motorcycles and the classic cars and the construction vehicles and the garbage trucks and the farm machines and the street sweepers and the pedestrians, I don't want to lose the immersive aspects of all those things being in the game. So we're going to keep those, and I just turned off the realistic traffic density, and we'll see how this works.
Turn right.
Personally, my absolute favorite traffic mod was DP's realistic traffic mod, but that hasn't been updated for a long time. I think that stopped working with the move to 1.35, so you can probably imagine how it worked in 1.36. But hey, I'm getting pretty good at driving this route. I feel like a company driver who just goes the same way every day. And honestly, today it feels like Christmas Day. You know how like on Christmas Day there's almost nobody out on the roads? That's kind of what this feels like. I've never seen that Sovereign direct truck in my life on any profile ever. Grand Utopia, ProMods, standard maps, whatever. Never seen it in my life. So maybe without the direct, without the realistic traffic mod, we'll get some new trucks that we've never seen before. But my biggest thing is, can I just get into Spain without crashing, please? I personally think we're gonna get the same crash. I kind of suspect it's a map mod, but the most convincing thread that I saw that had an actual known mod author commenting on it said It might be he's heard of a scenario where if you're running a lot of AI traffic packs, his realistic traffic density mod, his mod can kind of put you over the edge. So 9 Jazzy Cat mods is probably over that number. So here's a question for you. Look at my job. I'm hauling scooters. Take a look at my trailer. I'm like, somebody puts... Whoa, why is this zooming into that? So I'm just shocked that someone put scooters in that trailer. I don't know how they're tied down. I don't know if they're in boxes. I'm a little surprised that someone thought it was a good idea to put scooters in there, but hey, to each his own. Kinda. I mean, that's still a bad idea in my book. But yeah, honestly, this feels like driving on Christmas. I feel like maybe I should have the winter mod on, and we'll just pretend it's Christmas, because at least in the U.S., the roads are quite deserted on Christmas Day because everyone's with their families. The only people who really need to be on the roads are typically traveling maybe to work or to the next family member's house. That's always my deal. When I was in high school, I worked at a gas station for about 4 or 5 hours on Christmas because it was time and a half pay. So like if I worked 4 hours, I was paid as if I worked 6 hours, and now I'm finally learning that I don't need to transfer out of this lane. But yeah, so I would work 4 hours and get paid for 6, and then go home and have the rest of my Christmas. Like my family didn't wake up in the morning anyway. None of us were early risers, and Christmas was no different. So I would just go work, and people would thank me for working, and all these customers would be like, "Oh, I wish I didn't have to be here on Christmas," and I'd be like, well, in my head, I can't say this out loud, but I'd be like, well, if you weren't here, I wouldn't have to be here either. So there's that. But anyway, then I'd go home, and we had Christmas at my mom's house. And then in the afternoon, we would venture over to my dad's house, which was about an hour and 15 minutes away. Maybe an hour. Maybe closer to an hour and 15. I don't know. And so we were on the highway, and I know how dead the roads are, and they're pretty dead, and it's kind of like this. There's almost nobody on the roads, but there's a few. And that's what this game feels like without traffic mods. Seriously. And it is what it is. It's kind of nice on this one day. This one day ever. I'll take it. It feels like a holiday. But this might be the thing that helps us not have our game crash as soon as we get to Spain. So we're trying it. Just this one time you'll see this. But that merge point is always an issue. Traffic mods are not. But yeah, man, feels like Christmas Day. Here's Perpignan. I assume that's what you say. Perpignan. I always take a sip of my beverage here. Let's keep with tradition. I did not hit him or her. I was very close, and what can I say? That always happens when you drive in a different perspective, except for this. I don't know why the camera automatically goes to like this. If I swing out, well, maybe, no, I can zoom out. Oh my god, look how far away I can be. Look at that. And then it goes right back. That's bizarre. But, so here's the toll booth. Okay, just slow right the way down, motorcycle. The speed limit's still, I believe, 70 in here. Oh, 30. No, I'm the asshole. There was another toll booth where it was 70, I swear. We're going to take right off. Now, I believe... Ooh, my voice cracks! The next toll booth after this one is the one where we crash. Every time. So, Hopefully we're cool. I wonder if it has to do with the insane amount of just like stuff, assets, boxes, and cars, and trains, and tracks, and stuff over there. I wonder if that has anything to do with the crashing. I'm not sure. I know I'm always a little slow up this hill. I think I got a head start. Hitting it at 85 kilometers per hour helped, but we're already down to 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70. Ugh. Gonna have to drop down to 11th gear here. Alright, so would y'all be into a Jamaican Truck Simulator video series? Should I do a whole special power hour of Jamaican truck driving only, man? Real nice. We'll bring some reggae music. We're gonna transfer some ganja around Europe. Jamaican Truck Simulator 2019, man. Sign up now for your free reading. No, I don't know. I think that'd be fun. Jamaican Truck Simulator. That'd be great. I think that'd be hilarious. Wait, why can't I find the right gear? 11th will do. I was looking for 11th or 12th. Anyway, there's an interchange, a toll booth coming up around the corner. We kind of do an S. I just did an S with my hand in real life, but I wanted to show you guys. We kind of do an S around this mountain, and then I think the interchange is right there. And this is the border between Spain, possibly Andorra, and France? I mean, I don't know. Dude, you would think I was drunk the way I was taking that turn right there. I definitely hit the apex. Jeez. But this is the interchange where we run into trouble. So, the hope is that this traffic mod that we're running will make it so that we don't crash. And I've gotten crashes. I've tried multiple lanes for getting through this. There is no lane for us that has yielded anything other than a catastrophic game crash. We'll see here. I'm only going to press the enter button once. Here we go. Starting in second gear after. Ready? Okay. Usually just before I get to the bridge is where we get that crash. Alright. We're good to go this time. Sweet. So we have about an hour and a half to go. And no traffic mods, so it's smooth sailing, which is really refreshing. A bit of a relief to know that I finally got over that issue. I bet if we threw the traffic mod back in right now, we'd be fine. I think it's just one spot because I haven't really crashed on this game in a couple days. Probably for other people that's not very long, but for me that is a lifetime. That's like really stable. So I was quite surprised to be crashing from that mod. And actually the first time I got that crash, I looked at my game log and I just thought it was a fluke thing and it'd be fine the next time. But then we got the exact same crash. So that's when I copied and pasted that line in my log and I went to the forums and tried to sort it out. And actually I got the right solution on the first try. I'm pretty good at reading the forums. Like there's some bullshit wrong answers in there sometimes, but on this one maybe I didn't get the right answer, but something I did to solved it. So there's also some speculation that it's a map mod, but since I'm not ditching ProMods and doing anything else, I wasn't losing ProMods, so I was like, all right, well, what's the next available fix? So we are going to continue this trip with no traffic mods, and then I'll throw the realistic traffic density mod back in, and we can probably both rejoice in euphoria. What is going on? Is this a car crash on the right? Mate, you've gone the wrong way. You've taken the off-ramp and made it an on-ramp for yourself. You're gonna have to get over to the right. Speed limit may drop here. It should, yeah, to 50. Woo, slam on those brakes. Again, all these guys working on Christmas. Unbelievable. Probably getting holiday pay, time and a half. Putting in an 8-hour day, getting paid for 12 or 14 or I don't know. 12. Yeah, 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. Yeah, I'm not dumb. Oh, look at this bridge up ahead. That is unique. Wow. I'm so relieved that I got through that little spot where we were getting the crashes every time. This is a really unique bridge. I'm not sure I've ever seen that in SCS or ProMods. I know it's like not a high-tech modern bridge aside from its gravity-defying aspects, but another interchange, could you please not? I'm so sick of these. And the Spanish ones, you can't bypass them. You gotta stop. Spain sucks. Wipe it off the map. I'm done with Spain. I'm sorry, I probably have a lot of Spanish citizens watching my video, barely understanding my English, and they're really upset with me for saying fuck Spain. I don't like this. I have to stop at every interchange. Is this really how your country is, Spain? Oops, wrong button. Press cruise control. So we are probably within an hour of reaching our destination. I can't believe how long I played this game without traffic mods. Seeing this today, today it feels like Christmas, but I wouldn't want the game to be this dead and barren all the time. I'm going to Barcelona, so I'm going to stay straight here. I'm also going to take a sip of my beverage, so give me 1 sec. How about that out of cab driving? Sometimes I'm all over the place. That time it worked. I'm going to assume that the speed limit is still 90. Nobody's telling me I'm going too fast, so it must be something like that. And so this part of ProMods is part of what makes ProMods so great. Barcelona and the entire country of Spain are not included anywhere in Eurotruck.
Keep left.
It's only with ProMods that you get this entire country, which they've expanded. When I first got ProMods, there was no Barcelona or Spain at all. So the fact that this is here, I am absolutely over the moon with the fact that they just add such a huge wealth of stuff. And it a little bit bums me out that the next Eurotruck update, officially, the next DLC at least, is going to be Iberia, which is the Spanish-Portugal region. But
keep right.
You know, hey, things are evolving. I'm sure they'll do a good job. I'm sure they'll probably have a more optimized version of Barcelona that won't bring people's systems to its knees, which, by the way, I have not been to Barcelona with the Naturalux add-on. So, might not be that smooth. We'll see. I think it'll be okay because I can drive around Maltaire in Grand Utopia with this setup and be at 60
keep
FPS.
Left. Then keep left.
So this ought to work. I'm pretty sure this will work. But it's a new test, but not necessarily the ultimate test. I think Maltaire and Grand Utopia is the ultimate test, and I passed
keep
that one.
Left.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what SCS will bring to the table. Let me see here. As far as Iberia. And they'll certainly get all of Spain and probably Portugal, which is awesome because, you know, we only have about the top third of Spain and Andorra as it is. Are my lights still on? Yeah, that's weird. So, it'll be nice to see what SCS can do. They'll bring in some new assets for sure that will be utilized by the SCS community, which I love that, and I will absolutely buy this DLC. I would pre-order it. SCS is one company I would pre-order from if they had pre-orders, but they don't because they're the best. Yeah, I'll buy it, and I can't wait to drive it. But it's sad that ProMods is going to probably have to abandon the work they've done on Spain, but that's how it goes. I really like that they're breaking into the Middle East, and honestly, just stuff like that. And this is what I kind of hope ProMods Canada does, is that they're going to keep building onto Canada Or choose something that SCS won't do. You know? Because I think ProMods did a bunch of things that they expected SCS not to do, and now they're doing them. So like the Black Sea DLC is a good example. They had that whole area built up in ProMods, and then SCS came along and did it, and that's great. But for ProMods, it's like, ooh,
keep right,
dang.
Then turn right.
And I think Iberia is about to fall into that same category. But let me listen to Tim here. Turn right, okay. Uh-oh. Straight. Should have just followed Tim. He didn't tell me to turn right. He just said turn right, and I did, and then I checked the map and it was wrong. Well, I was wrong. The map was right. I
keep left.
Should have just had faith. Oh, keep left, he said. That's this. Speed limit 50. I thought it said 90. Yes, officer. It said 90.
Go around the roundabout. First exit.
First exit. Let's go, boys. See if the freaking accents get on there. This guy's actually from New Zealand. You know what they need, man, as a Jamaican truck simulator voice. For your GPS. Can be alright. Around this. Go around a roundabout. That third exit.
Go around the roundabout. Fourth exit.
Alright, man. We're going to take this roundabout. Go to fourth exit, man. You want to jump out at the fourth exit.
Take the exit.
Oh my god, is that a train track going through a roundabout?
Take the exit right.
Exit right? Are you sure? I thought I was going to... No, I was going to a Fiege. I thought I was going to a Waybearer, but there's the Fiege right up there.
Right turn ahead.
Ooh, this train track, ouch. You see that? That's why we're slowing down so much. Ooh, ooh, I felt that in my kidneys. Alright, I'm gonna raise our trailer axle so I can
turn right.
Easily negotiate this territory. And this ought to be a pretty straightforward U-turn and pull in. Look at those trade-off trailers. I love it. Running some doubles. I didn't know you could run those in Spain. Those are big money items if I can find them going in the right direction. Actually, we're going to go forward just a little more. And then, I've mentioned this before, but from this point, like once I had the trailer pretty much where I want it, I tried to lower that axle. That's kind of a new habit I've been doing, but too extreme. And we're going to hit the parking brake. Engine. Lights off. Flashers should have been on, but I forgot. Alright. Let's drop the trailer and see what kind of money we can expect. Excellent job. Finally, no incidences and also no traffic mods. So we'll have to fix that for the next one, but we're at level 4 and we've already invested all the money everywhere we want it. Now the thing is, I don't want long distance because I don't want these videos to get too terribly long. So we're gonna just do this. Or should I do this? What do you think? ADR training. Dangerous goods. These are harder and experience. You know. Oh wait, you can pick one of these? It doesn't have to be the first one? I didn't know that. How do I get this back? I don't think I can get it back, can I? No. So I can pick any one of these. So I want the gas ones. Is that explosives? What is that? I always thought you had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order. ADR training. Oh wait. Okay, well, corrosive, toxic, flammable solids. I want like gases. Liquid gases. Alright, we'll do class 2. So let me leave here. We'll do class 2. And maybe I can haul some. Wait, is that non-flammable gases? That's terrible. Non-flammable gas. Flammable liquids. Okay. Third, fourth, whatever time's the charm. Jesus. Oh, I actually applied it? Whatever, that's fine. Whatever. Fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with me for this trip. And we're going to keep on carving up the Spanish coastline. Let's see what we're doing here. It's going to be, well, that's Bari. That's where I'm located. But really, we are way over here at Barcelona. So we're going to try to take a trip down here. But if we can't get it, we're going to just cut up the French coast and hit Brest and Plymouth. So I'll see you then. Don't forget to favorite, subscribe, like, smash that like button, do the notifications, send this to your Facebook groups, put it on your Reddit page, do whatever you do. I'll see you in the next one.